continue to sit out. He would have to sign the tender before November 13th to get to free agency next season, and then he could sign with another team who will pay him what he believes he deserves to be paid. Tess?
And with all that said, Lisa, inspirational cancer survivor and now impressive young pro James Conner is the starting running back for Pittsburgh. You've been watching the GMC Monday Night Kickoff, engineered by GMC and their lineup of Downey vehicles.
How do you show up? Do you just bring it? Or do you bring it all?
Focus.
Third row, like a pro. Step up to GMC with 14% below MSRP on this 2018 all-wheel drive Acadia SLT model. That's over $6,600 below MSRP on this Acadia. We are professional grade GMC.
I saw smoke. You didn't. I smell cover up. I just want to prove that I saw a small foot. Let's do this.
Never seen that happen. Small foot, rated PG. Only in theaters Thursday.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one. If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at havenforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
The game was tense, so like 7 seconds left. Will decides to take a shot.
Bravado.
It was so crazy, I had to put Will in the song. I'm a legend like Will. Fly like Will. I score at Will.
Rated F.
What do you mean it's not working out right? I mean, I just introduced you to my parents.
Greg and Sheila broke up. What? Really? Greg and Sheila broke up? Greg and Sheila broke up.
Greg and Sheila.
As long as office gossip travels fast, you can count on Geico saving folks money.
Greg and Sheila broke up. What?
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Introducing E-Trade Personalized Investments. Professionally managed portfolios customized to help meet your financial goals. You'll know what you're invested in and how it's performing. So you can spend more time floating about on your inflatable swan.
Premieres Friday, October 12th at 9 on Discovery. And get an extended look at the new season on Discovery Go.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. The spotlight is on. Time to stake your claim for Monday Night Football Hall of Fame. Sing the great backs run and the legends flow. They all turn it up when they play in this show. The Steelers, the Bucs, now we'll see what a football game that could turn out to be. Tampa for one of the most unexpected big matchups of the early season. Steelers' Mike Tomlin
The AFC North highly competitive this year, not what they're used to. Since he got there in 07, the Steelers have 6 division titles and never have finished last. Dirk Cutter and the Bucs. Bucs sit atop the NFC South for now. Last year was the only division in the NFL with multiple 10-win teams. It was everyone but the Bucs. Now they look down at the others. A Bucs team that was thought to be sailing into a season of stormy seas. They have pirated the NFL headlines to this point. The Bucs won the toss. They deferred. The Steelers will receive. Ryan Switzer back. But Chandler Catanzaro has had his last 9 kickoffs result in a touchback. Tampa, 0-1-1 Steelers on Monday Night Football. Here comes Switzer. Flag is down as he is run out short of the 30.
During the return, holding. Number 37 of the receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So at 36 years old, here's Big Ben Roethlisberger.
It's not fun, but it's still early. I'm doing this a long time, and I'll try to do my best as a leader. You have to really dial in and be mentally and physically strong.
6-time Pro Bowler.
Joe, Ben showed us last week he can still light it up. A great opportunity against bad defense so far in Tampa Bay.
At 452 yards in that game last week against the Chiefs. That is Ryan Switzer lined up in the backfield as he will pass to Switzer, who is torn down immediately by Levante David. So 15 years in the league for Ben Roethlisberger. We asked him about everything that's been going on, all the perceived issues. He said, truthfully, guys, it's a much bigger deal to the outside world than it is to us.
Yeah, he just wanted to get back the ball, and he knows everybody in that organization is watching him as a leader, Super Bowl champion and quarterback. How is he going to handle this start that they've had?
Second and 7. Here's James Conner, who is swarmed by that front, eventually taken down by Gerald McCoy, a loss of 1. The concern offensively for Pittsburgh tonight is the right side of the offensive line. The right tackle, right guard, Gilbert and DeCastro are not there. Filer and Finney fill in. When it comes to the skill positions, look no further than number 84.
Yeah, it starts there. He's had 33 targets. He's still putting up good numbers, not his numbers, but I believe he's the best wide receiver involved. And you know, when he's had issues like this on the sidelines, the following week, he usually does a lot of damage.
Antonio Brown lined up outside, near side on 3rd and 8. And he goes underneath. Brown is swarmed, and it'll be a 3-and-out for Pittsburgh. Good job by Quan Alexander and Terrell Worthy.
I mean, that's just good defense by this Tampa Bay Buccaneer unit. Much maligned. We've talked about their pass defense, giving up a ton of yards, but they can run. They're fast. They're relentless. Good stop early in the game on 3rd down.
You see that guy, Deshaun Jackson, returning punts. What a start he has had in his 11th year. He's heard it all offseason. Slowing down. Does he have that gas still?
Had it last week, didn't he? Ryan Anger, a wobbler knuckleball that takes a bounce at the 45, and they're going to scatter away. Had it last week, and that's where it will be down. Ryan Anger. So here comes the first quarterback in NFL history of 400 passing yards and 4 touchdowns in the first 2 games of the season. And that swag from last week's post-game fashion statement, it's everywhere you look here at Raymond James Stadium.
Yeah, Joe, not only has he put ungodly numbers up these first 2 weeks, but he has energized the entire team. this city tonight. See if he can pull another rabbit out of his hat.
14th season in the league for the well-traveled Ryan Fitzpatrick. Barber will get the first carry as he is driven back after a gain of 2. The numbers are superb for Fitzpatrick, and boy, oh boy, is he enjoying it. 8 touchdowns against 1 interception. He told us the other day, for me this year, I'm just trying to enjoy the ride, every minute of it. He has been joyful.
Yeah, like we said, you know, it's been such a roller coaster ride. He's been the franchise guy before, but at this moment, nobody was giving him a chance with this team. And so they've gone against Super Bowl MVPs, enjoying it and playing well.
2nd and 8, Fitzpatrick steps up, threw it short of the intended target as he was trying to find Big Mike Evans. Offensive line for Tampa Bay. Center Ryan Jensen wasn't feeling so well. He's listed as questionable, but he's in there to get things going. And then you know about the dynamic duo of Jackson and Evans so far this year, receiver.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson, 9 targets, 9 catches, 30 yards a catch. The deep speed, but Mike Evans inside. He's had 4 straight 1,000-yard receiving. Big receiver and can go deep. Rare combination.
3rd and 8. Fitz downfield, and that ball is broken up as Godwin couldn't hang on to it. Joe Hayden getting in defensively.
He had a clean pocket. He had Godwin open, and he just missed it. Godwin did. He's got to come down with that catch. Catch it before that 2nd foot. You know they're coming on those high corner balls. Good anticipation by Fitzpatrick. Godwin's just got to hold on to it. But that Pittsburgh defense playing aggressive.
After all the talk of these teams offensively, the defenses step up with 3 and outs to open up the night. Jordan Berry will punt away to Ryan Switzer. Fair catch at the 23. Big Ben and the Steelers back out there when we come back to Monday Night Football.
Step up to GMC with nearly $11,200 total value on the specially equipped GMC Sierra SLT when you finance through GM Financial.
Self-doubt and fear can be seen as insurmountable obstacles or limitations to be greater.
What if we could turn trash into money? Plastic Bank is doing just that by exchanging plastic for digital credits, redeemable for everything from food to education, powered by IBM blockchain. When you understand the potential of new technology, you can put smart to work.
Under these lights, everything is big. Big atmosphere. Big plays. Big statements. Anything can happen on Saturday night.
Well, Mr. Anger, Brian Anger, has reason to be angry with me. Just punted away. I called him Jordan Berry. Sorry for that. Berry the punter for the Steelers. Anger the punter for the Bucs. Well, this is a matchup that we've been keying in on. What will this Steelers offense look like tonight? Had to try to dig out of that hole a week ago after Antonio Brown and everything that happened last week. Ben Roethlisberger said, hey, I had a very direct talk with him.
Yeah, he knows he's wanting to get him the ball. They've had a lot of success together. These two have. just stay in the game. They bounced back. They got down 21-0. They came back, scored 21 there in the second quarter. So a lot to build on offensively.
James Conner twisting his way for only a yard as David had the tackle. James Conner in there as Le'Veon Bell has held out at 31 carries against Cleveland to start the year. The inspirational story, the cancer survivor.
Very patient, and he reminds me a lot of Le'Veon Bell in the way he's running the football.
2nd and 9. As he checks down underneath, and the effort from Conner will move the chains. 10-yard reception. James Conner grew up in Erie, Pennsylvania. He was at McDowell High School. Look at the flow back that way. And look, beautiful thing. The homecoming court was home to him.
Yeah.
He's currently going to Antonio Brown's barber. He's tightened things up on top. Still has the flowing locks coming out the back.
You know, he just wants to be known as a football player, Tess. He said he's tired of talking about the cancer. He just wants to be known as a 3-down back in the National Football League.
It's a great opportunity for him.
There's a shallow cross this time to McDonald. We expect to see a lot of Jesse James and the tight end Vance McDonald both in there. Goes ahead for 14 yards.
So these tight ends have played really well for him. And we know about Jesse James, had a career high last week receiving, but been so big to stand in that pocket, especially when he's extending plays. These guys are near him. He likes to throw it to him, and they're just an added weapon to the guys we know on the outside. Of course, Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Washington, the rookie.
And they love their crossing routes. You're going to see that all night. They're going to force the Buccaneer linebackers to play underneath. Did a bad job on that play.
Roethlisberger, as he always seemingly does, stays alive, but then is picked off. Justin Evans.
That's just a great play by Justin Evans. He's reading the quarterback eyes right there, and he just jumps the route. Outstanding play there by Justin Evans.